Hello friends, today I am going to review the book Island Adventure, the Raddish Robber, the Peter Rabbit Club, and the Treehouse Rescue. These 4 books I am going to review in the Peter Rabbit edition. So this is the book Island Adventure of Peter Rabbit 1. This is level 1. In Ladybug, you get 4 levels to read. Level 1 for children who are ready to take their first step in reading. I will recommend to take while the child is learning to read. Level 2 is for beginners who can read short and simple sentences with help. The level 2 is recommended for those children who can read short and simple sentences, aged 5 to 6. Level 3, more confident readers who can read simple stories with help. The recommendation is 7 to 8 who can read stories, full stories with help, and the level 4 long stories for more independent fluent readers. They are from 8th and above who can read a lot of. Ladybug. Let's start the adventure. Here there are some reviews over some careful match between stories and pictures. Here are the characters: Peter Rabbit, Benjamin, Lily, and the nut. Old Brown Raft, the book, Squirrel, Nutkin. Here, Peter Rabbit was looking for his dad's book. He said, "It's not here. The Old Brown has taken it." The rabbit swam to the lake. He was on the island in the lake. "We have to get to the island," said Benjamin. "Jump off this raft." Peter saw Old Brown up in his tree. "I can help," said Nutkin. Up the tree he went. Here it is. He had the book. Just then Old Brown saw Nutkin. Peter jumped up into the tree. "Get him off," Peter said. "You can have Nutkin or the book," said Old Brown. "I will take Nutkin, Peter. Off we go." "Ran to the lake. Get back on the raft," said Lily. Ran up and had the book. Old Brown was looking for Nutkin. "Take this nut," Peter said. Benjamin. The nut went. "We got him," said Peter. We did it. And Nutkin and Dad's book back. So this is the end of story. Here are some questions, 3 questions, and here are how according to the pictures say. Like, first they ran to the lake. Then they thought, how would they get the book? Then Nutkin ran up and got the book. And last, they hit him. At the last page, there are some storybooks, level 1 and level 2. This is the second book. It is also level 1. It is the Raddish Robber. So let's begin the adventure. Here again it is shown Peter Rabbit, Benjamin, Lily, Cottontail, Squirrel Nutkin, Radishes, Mr. Tot and Mr. Gregor. One day Peter Rabbit and Benjamin went to look for radishes. It was Mr. George. Run! The two rabbits ran from Mr. Gregor. Went back to Peter's house. Be good, you two, said Peter's mom. We have 3 radishes, Lily said. Come on and have it with us. 1, 2. We have lost a radish. A robber has taken it, said Lily. No, you can't, said Squirrel Nutkin. Peter went after the radishes. 1, said the radish. The robber has taken it, said Lily. Run, said Lily. The 3 rabbits ran. We have lost all the radishes, said Benjamin. The 3 rabbits ran back to Peter's house. Radishes, said Cottontail. Radishes? Cottontail got them for us. Peter's mum. Cottontail, said Peter, you are the Raddish Robber? How much do you remember about the story of Peter Rabbit? The Raddish Robber answers these questions and finds out how many radishes does Peter and Benjamin have at the beginning. What do the rabbits do when they see Mr. Todd, who is the Raddish Robber? Look at the picture from the story and say the order they should go in. Please write your answer in the comment section below. Here, at the last, again, there are the books. The Peter Rabbit Club is the level 2 Peter Rabbit reading. The Peter Rabbit Club. This is a different type of book and a smaller book. It has smaller font size, but it is also easy to carry. Peter, Lily and Benjamin had a good idea. Let's start a club, said Peter. Let's go, Benjamin. I am hungry. Let's trap the rabbits. Then we can have some rabbit for our lunch. I like worms best. Tommy Brock. The rabbits hopped into Mr. Gregor's car for some lunch. Who's that? Let's go. This is not our garden. It's time for lunch, she said. The rabbits ran to the terminal. You can't go to this, said Tommy Brock. That way. You can't go this way, said Owl. Not get away. They were trapped in Mr. Gregor's garden. Lunch. Mr. Todd said, I'm hungry. The rabbits wanted to get out. They didn't to be in Mr. Todd's lunch. To Tommy Brock. Had a worm. Do you like worms? He said. Here's a worm for you. Then Peter ran away. After that, Rabbit called Mr. Todd. Then he ran after Tommy Brock, who ran after Peter Rabbit. Can I rabbit for lunch too? Said Old Brown. Here is Peter, he said, and Benjamin. Wheelbarrow, called the Peter. Trap them under the wheelbarrow. Lenny made a trap with a string. Mr. Todd ran after Peter. Peter ran under the wheel, out and away. Start to pull the string, said Peter. Pull the string and trap them. Just in time. Mr. Todd, Tommy Brock, and Old Brown were trapped under the wheelbarrow. The rabbits ran away from Mr. Gregor's garden. Some lunch too. That was an adventure, said Peter. This is the best club to be in. We are the Peter Rabbit Club. How much do you remember about the story of Peter Rabbit Club? Answer these questions and find out. Who is the Peter Rabbit Club? Who likes to eat worms? Where do the rabbits get trapped? Who gets trapped under the wheelbarrow? This is the book Treehouse Rescue. One day, Peter Rabbit was playing with Lily and Benjamin. Mr. Todd wanted to make the rabbit into a pie. Run, said Peter. The rabbits ran and ran. We have to hide, said Lily. Look at the squirrels playing up in the tree. We could hide up there. In our trees, said Nutkin. You have to pass a squirrel test first. First, you have to climb the shaky tree, said Squirrel Nutkin. So Benjamin climbed the shaky tree. Hooray, called Peter and Lily. Now you have to cross the web of terror, said Squirrel. And so Lily crossed the web of terror. Now you have to cross the great big gap. So Peter took one jump. Whee! But the gap was just too big. Poor Peter. The squirrels pulled him up. We didn't pass the test, said Benjamin. Screech, screech. What is that sound? A big owl. Look, the owl is the Squirrel Nutkin, said Peter. We have to help. To cross the great big gap, said Peter and Nutkin, and they crossed the great big gap. Hooray, called the squirrels. You did pass the squirrel test, said Squirrel Nutkin. And Mr. Todd did not get to make the rabbits into a pie? How much do you remember? How much do you remember about the story of Peter Rabbit? Treehouse Rescue. Answer these questions and find out who wants to make the rabbits into a pie. What does Lily have to do in the squirrel test? What does Peter have to do in the squirrel test? Who chases Squirrel Napkin? Please answer in the comment section below. Again, in this there is level 2 and level 3. So just tick in the box which books you have read. Thank you. So if you enjoyed this video, please share, subscribe and like this video. And if you haven't rung the bell icon, please do. Thank you.